from the home of the Tigers since 2000, Comerica Park here in the Motor City. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Houston Astros and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to roll here, and towing the slab in this one, Jack Flaherty. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher.
Evo coming in with a prediction of a Jason Foley blown save. Wow.
We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Corey Julks leads off today for the Astros.
That one not close.
Jack Flaherty, the only pitcher in the Tigers rotation that isn't considered hot by the game right now, which is kind of funny because Flaherty has been pretty outstanding for us as of late. Meanwhile, it's 3-0. Wow. 4-pitch walk to Julks to start the game. And given that we don't walk many, that's not a great start. The throw from Rogers, not in time. Just 5 pitches into this game, a walk and a stolen base, and the Astros have something going.
And there's a foul ball.
Strike 2 on Jeremy Pena.
Man at second.
Feels like, early indications, it feels like Flaherty is just flailing. He's just firing blanks. Curveball, called a strike. It's an outstanding curveball from Flaherty to get a little bit of control here in this first inning, rather. Yordan Alvarez with 1 gone. Cutter in, and he's taken 2 pitches. Knuckle curve, swung at and bounced foul.
Runner at second here, 1 gone.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes
Slider got him looking again. 2 outs here in the first. 2 strikeouts for Flaherty. 4th strikeout of this series for Yordan Alvarez.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
Kyle Tucker led off yesterday's game.
Just missed.
That fastball will miss. 1-0. That one in. Try the sinker inside here. Fouled away. Now 2 strikes on Tucker. And what a rebound after the leadoff walk by Jack Flaherty. 3 strikeouts looking. Backwards K's hit different. How about 3 in 1 inning? JP France, we just saw him in Mudcats franchise not that long ago. Game number 8 this season for the Astros in this universe. I see the shin guards are still stupid as Wenzel Perez going to lead off for us today. First pitch swinging at a fastball a little too high. In moves Yordan. 1 gone.
Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup.
Torkelson now, followed by Riley Green, and then Kerry Carpenter. And there's that combination that's worked so well for us this year, Green and Carpenter. To the point that it's almost a good sign when Riley Green's up with 2 out, nobody on. Fastball is into Torque.
No balls and a strike. 1 out, base is empty.
Nasty slurve started inside, broke all the way outside.
is usually tied to power.
Really good spinner on that.
Deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat. It really
Whoa.
changes
Okay.
your ability when you fall behind.
I was just distracted by how ugly the chin guards are in game.
Here's Riley Green.
Here's Green.
In the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits.
Down the line and foul.
And that's just foul.
First lefty of the game.
2 outs.
Actually, that's not entirely true. Wenzel Perez was a switch hitter, batting from the left side.
Swings through that one.
Good change up. A little bit tricky to see the ball for the second straight game here.
And here it comes.
But 2-2 on Riley Green.
And it's 2-2.
Well, make it full. Riley can get on in any way and extend this inning for Carp. No! Nasty changeup from JP France, and it's dueling. 1, 2, 3 innings and a bunch of strikeouts for both starters.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, Alex Bregman.
Well, here's Bregman.
Flaherty back to work. That one misses.
Flaherty still a little bit out of control with his command, but we've seen that work for us in the past.
Foul back our way.
It doesn't always happen that way, but sometimes the unpredictability helps. That one, however, hit hard. Carpenter gonna cut it off.
Such an impressive display.
One gone.
While making the catch. It takes so much mental focus to pull it off, especially in the outfield. Just a fantastic play to
Quite possibly, especially if France is gonna be on that sort of game the whole way. Oh boy. Gainer Diaz, the catcher, fouls one off.
One down, base is empty.
Sinker also foul.
And it goes just foul.
Well, if Flaherty had a knuckleball, maybe.
Line of the pitch.
Curve too low and a good eye
Second inning
by
here, no
Diaz.
score.
Hard slider, and that one is taken.
Well, he's got great strikeouts.
4th strikeout for Jack Flaherty, and they're all looking.
He's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really
And to be honest, I mean, at least a couple of them now
Up to hit.
have been pretty hittable.
job knocking in his teammates. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
Sinker that we didn't
Close there. And that's
get the
ball
meter on perfectly at all. Fastball will miss. 2-0. Abreu batting .333, so working around him with 2 outs, not the worst idea. And there it is.
base knock.
First hit of the game for either team. Gonna go to Jose Abreu on a mistake slider that didn't really do a lot.
Worked himself into a good count. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Ah, not the first base runner, no, but the first hit.
2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike.
After the leadoff walk to Corey Julks as that fastball just jumps up. Mauricio Dubon 4 for 5 in his last game.
Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone,
Fouled off.
the barrel to it.
Abreu, the runner at
30 pitches already for Flaherty. Curveball, tap foul. And then a fastball fouled straight back. These at-bats are never fun. Ah, that's a gross cutter.
in the air.
Ryan Valade on the run to left center field.
And that's the 3rd out.
It could have been a lot worse.
One left for Houston. We'll go to the bottom.
One
of the
single there
score.
for the Stros. Their second base runner of the game, in fact. Carpenter, Canna, and Colt Keith due up. Gary Carpenter batting .336. And a rare moment where he leads off an inning.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score.
His changeup is ridiculous. I can't touch it. I don't even know why. And that's going to be a single to left field.
So a man on base to
Gary Carpenter the opposite way.
Here's Mark Canada.
Ha. -2 incoming. Let's hope not. Canna batting .269. And I think that's going to fall. And it does, yes.
Throw back in quickly.
Right in front of the center fielder, and 2 on. Nobody out. Couple early swings. Here is Colt Keith. Fastball is low. Still having a hard time seeing the ball. That glare is just rough. Can't really hurts your vision trying to decipher off-speed pitches from fastballs.
Right-hander kick steals. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lane on that fastball at 94. 1-2 on Colt Keith. Fouled it off, and I'm going to assume we were out in front. Barely. Slurve is well inside. 2-2. Big opportunity early for the Tigers. And a slurve again. Full count.
Jake Rogers in the on-deck circle. First and second, no outs. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Ooh. Expanded the zone. Nice fastball inside from France.
3-2.
And he walked him. He sees a bunch of pitches and gets on. Bases are loaded for Jake Rogers.
These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Next to hit, Jake Rogers.
And a diving play by Bregman. It'll be a double play, but a run scores. Nice play over there at third by Alex Bregman. No, not ideal.
Now it's the shortstop, Javier Baez.
Well, Javi certainly had a good game yesterday. See if he can continue that here again. Out in front on the seldom thrown cutter from JP France.
And a foul ball.
Fouled off right side.
Canna on third with 2 out.
Chopper. Baez doesn't have great speed. Throw is good to end the inning. Bases loaded, nobody out. Of course you want more than 1 run, but right now, I guess, we have no other choice but to take it. Myers, Julks, and Pena. Jake Myers batting 188, and the game thinks maybe a drag bunt.
Good live arm delivers. That catches the top part of the zone. Strike 1. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. And a good eye there.
Curveball just low. Good take from Myers. Try a sinker in that same spot. And there's the bunt, but he popped it up, and Rogers has it.
Takes it in for the out. And there's one away. Well,
Well, he waited on the bunt.
not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he
If you're going to drag bunt, don't pop it up.
be bunted right back at a position player.
So the lineup flips over.
Got an elevated sinker on that.
Play.
Corey Julks with a 4-pitch walk his first time.
Goes 6 foot.
Finally sees a strike in this game.
And he was drafted in the 8th round. Back
And
in
now quickly 0-2.
That clips the zone, and it's 0-2.
Julks 0 for 4 in the first game of the series. Astros finally swinging with 2 strikes here.
And a pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains.
Which is not great for us, not great for our pitch count.
One down, base is empty.
Sinker on the ground, Baez. Pretty decent speed from Julks. Good throw, and 2 away.
And that quickly, 2 away.
We talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out
All right.
of his hand as an infielder. Wow.
Here is Jeremy Pena.
And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena.
Yeah, most of the time you love to see a ball on the ground to Javi Baez.
0-1's the count.
Hasn't
The Tigers
made many mistakes in the field this year.
Number 3.
Foul back by Pena. Slider. Got out in front on that. No idea how that pitch garners that swing, but okay.
The 0-2. And that's
Wouldn't
outside.
chase the curveball. They got left up.
0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Elevated fastball. Strikeouts
Go down 1, 2, 3.
in each of the first 3 innings for Jack Flaherty. Oh, it's a good thing he's no torque. That stretch at the early season that he couldn't field a ball, no matter how hard or soft it was hit at him, was
Here in Detroit,
crazy.
ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now,
Ryan Belade,
Valley.
125 average in limited appearances.
Swings through that one.
0-1.
Have not touched that changeup at all today.
That time,
Fastball up and in at 92. Okay.
I am slightly elevated. That's a
Still can't see worth shit.
this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Changeup inside, fouled off. Decent swing on it, but in on the hands.
The 0-2.
Belade fouls that fastball away out of play. Pitch number 30 now for JP France.
The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss.
And yet another changeup that we whiff on. 3rd strikeout for JP France.
Keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infield,
Flew right open.
have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra
Wenzel
base.
Perez.
So I think everyone just a little
Ball
more
one.
relaxed
Count 1-0.
that he didn't reach base.
Perez in now. Takes ball 1.
That would be a tragic way for this game to end.
And it's even up.
96 on that one. Too late was Wenzel.
Right-hander deals. Fly ball down the line.
Gonna drop foul.
And that lands in
2
the
strikes
open.
on our leadoff hitter after 2 fastballs up top.
And a 1-2. The punch out there.
Dude, his changeup is on another level today.
Chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it.
Been incredible.
He's expert pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Torkelson takes a ball.
Fastball will miss to Torque.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
Thought I saw that coming down.
And a 1-1.
Back up the middle, and there's a hit for Torkelson. Good bounce back after an ugly swing.
Ends the inning.
Torque will be the solo shot.
Other than that, just kept it
A
simple.
good chance.
Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Next to the plate is the Tigers DH. Right
2 away for Green.
Swing
That was a
foul
good rip
screen
right there.
Out of play.
Tried to catch up. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Certainly not doing as good a job against France as we did against Valdez in terms of running up that pitch count. 2-1.
Close there. And a count 2-1.
His fastball does have a little bit of break on it. That gets a little tough. Guess what? That changeup has been his strikeout pitch, and he's only thrown it in those scenarios, and he did it again. We're just going to have to pretty much blindly take in some 2-strike counts, I think. I don't know until the lighting changes if we're going to be able to get on that. Jordan Alvarez fouls one away. Throw a cutter here, why not? Didn't really cut at all, but Alvarez whiffs. Curve well out in front. That wasn't a great curveball from Flaherty. 6 strikeout. And now the fifth of the series now for Jordan.
That's his 5th strikeout of the series. We're just 2 games in, so hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Yeah, he's had a rough one, hasn't he? Kyle Tucker with 1 away in the 4th. That was not a very good pitch, but fouled off.
Former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's
sinker with good location.
The Astros
foul it away again.
Top half of inning number 4.
And on the ground, Colt Keith. Wish he would have charged that ball a little more, but regardless, it's on to first and 2 gone.
Here's Alex Bregman.
A little bit.
And that's in for a strike.
I saw, I don't know if we talked about this part on stream, that Meadows was batting under 100 when fastballs were thrown.
Next offering is in for a strike.
What? Like he just can't catch up to a major league fastball.
In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind.
Well, we're back to the strikeouts looking. That's a pretty bad one there from Bregman. Make it strikeout number 7 for Flaherty, which is not helping his pitch count at all, but will help us maintain a 1-0 lead.
Bottom of the 4th. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
Well, for the 2nd time in this game, Carpenter leads off an inning.
Line of the pitch. Fought off foul.
A rare cutter.
And a pitch. Fouls that off to the left and
Do you have a point? I think you, yeah, maybe. I didn't think so.
here comes a pitch. And that's outside. And the count
Might not be a great day for anyone's pick the stick, honestly, at this rate, because France's changeup, which I'm kind of thinking about right now, has been killing me. Goes with the slurve that never really erved.
foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Count stays 2-2 on Carpenter. And now inside and 3-2. Carpenter a single his first time up. Canna followed up with a single. Then a walk to Colt Keith and a double play by Jake Rogers scored a run.
3-2 down.
Oh.
Good job to fight that one off.
5 foul balls.
Slurve up top.
And these two are going head to
Fouled away by Carp. It remains 3-2 again.
head more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a
And inside for a walk.
There's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned
Second walk for JP France in this game.
And next up for the Tigers, Mark
Now Canna. I certainly never would try to throw a slurve up there.
And a foul.
Thought I could pull it, but
Well, these
well
Tigers
behind.
did a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. He's only given up 1 run, but the start
At this rate, no, because we're set up for a changeup.
best news yet for this offense.
0-2. There it was. It got away, but not very far.
Behind the dish.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
The 1-2. And a curve misses outside. Nobody out.
Finally starting to do a little bit more damage to France's pitch count. Mercifully.
Keeps the at-bat going with a
Change
foul
up
ball.
down and in, fouled off.
Now
Wow, are we sure?
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. Once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
If we win, it was barely.
foul back.
Keith fouls one
That's
away.
out of play.
I mean, that's a curveball that just can't do much about. Don't
That's
think.
outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes
Especially when he's been throwing curveballs elevated
something on
in
the
this
ground.
game.
Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the
Cole Keith, base hit to right field.
Quick throw back
2 on, 1 away here in the fourth.
with one gone.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the
Well,
zone
Cole
down.
Keith has been on twice.
You gotta make him pay.
Tigers, no extra base hits in this game as of yet.
Up now for the Tigers. He's 0 for 1.
And on the ground, this is trouble.
To second for 1.
Rogers is going to ground into his second double play of the game.
1 hit, 1 left. We've played 4. It's the Tigers 1 and the Astros nothing.
Oh, Lord.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And
Flaherty against Yainer Diaz, 6-7-8 for the Astros.
first pitch just misses.
Well, these Astros being a little too patient at the plate in this game. We've seen them go down looking several times, just not really showing much fight in a lot of their at-bats so far.
Somehow a good sinker there from Flaherty. We didn't time it very well.
Comes up
Slider also swung on and missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Diaz strikes out. That is 8 now
We're going to take a look at the
for
pitch
Jack
sequence
Flaherty.
at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations of every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make.
Yeah, no, we have not got many swinging strikeouts in this game at all.
Damage and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
I feel like only about 3 or maybe 4 of them.
just off the inside edge.
Sinker will miss to Abreu, who's 1 for 1. Only Astros hit of the game.
They're going to have to push back at some point
And a floater right to Baez.
Contact in the air, calls it in for the out.
Maybe, I want to say we have
Here's Mauricio
4 or
Degrom.
maybe 5 strikeouts looking.
That one
Fastball
finds
in.
the zone. That's
0-1
strike 1.
the count.
Ooh. Hardest hit ball in a while. Whether or not it was hit well foul or not.
And
1
that's
ball,
in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Rough curveball. Try a slider down in that spot. And that's on the ground. Tough play for Wenzel Perez. Not going to be in time. Decided to try and set his feet. Fair enough, but second hit of the day for the Astros there on that one. Right down the line at third, and Wenzel set his feet damn near from the third base coach's box.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now here is Jake Myers.
2 out single, number 9 hitter Jake Myers.
Top of the zone
Cutter,
for a called strike.
50-50 call, but umpire gives it to us. That's also foul. Whoa! Well, remember when I said that I would never do that intentionally? That certainly wasn't intentional. But it's strikeout number 9 for Flaherty.
We head to the bottom of the fifth. There's the shortstop at the plate. Javier Baez.
8-9-1 for the Tigers in the 5th. 1-0 lead.
Back to work. If they did
I still just cannot see very well with the glare on the batter's eye.
I think would have to be in the top 5. Right on the back of his neck is the Major League Baseball.
Fouled away a cutter at 88.
Right under the MLB logo that's on his cap.
Javier Baez tattoo, yeah. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
This time well inside. Ooh.
Misses. Ball 2.
Goes to the opposite side of the plate.
2 strikes.
Just misses.
And the pitch.
And a changeup foul. That changeup below the zone. Javi somehow pulled that. I just keep thinking, how does that changeup end up there? Because even when I'm swinging at it, it looks like it's in the zone. That's how sharp that break on it is.
2-2 down. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Oh, definitely a borderline pitch right there. And he didn't look
Strikeout number 7 for JP France on
to let go as a hitter, but
a rough one, but
strikes. It's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
you could call it too close to take.
Center field.
Yeah.
Ryan
To be fair, though, we're not doing anything with that.
at his first at bat.
Nothing good happens either way.
High
Fly ball right field on a cutter in to Ryan Valade.
No trouble here.
He'll go
Puts it
2 for
away
2, or
here.
0 for 2, rather.
The batter, number 46.
Here's the third baseman, Perez.
Wenzel Perez, as France will throw pitch number 70. That one, I literally had no clue where it was. And another weak contact fly ball, left field, going into foul territory, but caught
Third out of the inning.
by Jordan Alvarez. Top of the order due up for the Stros. 1-0 Detroit.
All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the DH, Corey Jones.
69 pitches for Flaherty, so we are going to get some action up. Can't go to our back end guys just yet. We'll go Vest and Holton.
The pitch. That one misses.
If Flaherty can get through this 6th, it could really go a long way for us.
There's a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one.
Cutter, that's going to get down.
And that's down, a base hit. Off to a good
Leadoff single for the Astros. We're going to mound visit right now.
Being an at-bat, we go back to later on when this game is over. Everything was on time and
Two-hole hitter is here.
And lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Fastball in.
box now. Take strike 1.
Curve. Ooh, late swing.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And the righty deals.
Strikeout again
And he is down on strikes
for Jack Flaherty.
at bat.
Pena's 3rd strikeout of the game and Flaherty's 10th.
Holes in his swing and his approach just frustrating for him.
On an ugly swing on a slider away.
Game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment.
Thinking about stealing are the Astros, huh?
And here is Jordan.
Jordan, right field. Marcana
Right field.
gonna settle under it
Get the out.
awkwardly, but he's there.
Down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Elevated fastball to Jordan
Up
Alvarez
next for the Astros.
to maybe give Rogers a good ball to throw on. Maybe not the greatest idea, but it worked out.
And he
Sinker on the ground. Torkelson tags the bag, and Flaherty will indeed get through 6 shutout innings. 2, 3, 4 due up for us. Torkelson, Green, Carpenter.
And we're back. Now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Bottom 6. The glare is getting better. Might not be really ideal for another inning.
The pitch.
Fastball up too high on Torkelson. Gonna want to make sure this is the last inning for France.
That one in there.
And yet he's done that all day. Elevated curveballs.
Tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And then the cutter.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ugly swing.
And another ball.
2 and 2. Now make it full.
And the count is filled up.
He should get a
What
pretty
can
good pitch to
Torque
hit
do
here.
in this spot?
Hitter coming up if he's wrong.
Swings through that one. It's a
Nasty.
strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to
He hasn't thrown his 12-6 much today.
The pitch before was off. It was very competitive, and that gets you
Timed it perfect, but it doesn't matter when it's that far below the zone.
out of that same tunnel, just falls off the table.
And Riley Green finally breaks out of it a little bit.
Man aboard with a 1-out single.
1-out single for Green.
Right there does a great job of staying in the field.
Well, so he's got 2 curveballs, that 12-6 and the slurve. I feel like he's used the slurve more. Jesus God.
Third, and the runner
1
holds.
for the count.
Righty to the plate. Foul ball
Spinning
there.
cutter, fouled off, 2 strikes on Carpenter. France went from, I mean, that changeup missing bats to now he's throwing an effective curveball in the dirt. And Carpenter with a base hit to right field.
They fired in quickly.
Still no extra base hits for the Tigers.
Singles. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
See if the Astros are smart and pull France right now.
So first and second with 1 gone. Mark Canna up now for the Tigers. 1 for 2.
Yeah, 6 hits for the Tigers, all singles.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
A cutter that didn't cut.
Ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
On the ground to third. Tags the
Well,
runner.
that's certainly a way to get a double play.
No runs on
Didn't have to be that hard.
and 1 man left. We're through 6 full. It's the Tigers 1 and the Astros nothing.
Is there anybody that has positive points in Pick the Stick today?
New inning getting started. Down the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
I'm not entirely certain that there is.
Speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge.
Yeah, I guess
for these
Carp does
hitters.
have 2 hits, but I think he does have a strikeout. I think that's only positive 1. All right, all righties up, so we'll bring in Will Vest. We don't
Gets the call from the pen.
have to go with Vest.
Relievers love the
We should have probably warmed up Lang, but we did pitch Lang 2 innings yesterday.
Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Bregman fouls 1 off.
Looking to get the tying run on.
And changeup hit hard. It's knocked away by Wenzel Perez.
And they don't get an out on the play.
Dove a little bit too much. Lead off single for Bregman.
Up to hit. Yainer Diaz.
Here's Yainer Diaz.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Flaherty will not get the loss today. That is assured.
And fouled off. With the tying run on at first, here the top half of inning number 7.
Changeup also foul. Tigers bullpen having to work hard in this series. And that one on the ground, though. Baez on to Keith to Torkelson for a double play.
What he was
That's a big one.
Turn that into 2 outs.
Big double play for Will Vest after the leadoff single.
Jose Abreu.
Abreu we want to be careful with.
That one finds the zone.
That wasn't exactly careful. Fastball in the air.
Center.
Ryan Valade should have it, and does, to end the 7th. Well, Will Vest comes on, allows a leadoff single on a ball that Wenzel Perez might have been able to get in a different spot, or maybe if we don't dive, who knows. But then the double play, that was a huge one, and it's Jose Urquidy for game number 15 on his season.
Been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense
Nice number.
should be active.
Colt Keith up now for the Tigers.
Colt Keith leads off 1 for 1 with a walk as well.
The pitch. And first off,
Nasty slurve in a perfect location. Not great velocity here for Urquidy.
Right-handed reliever. That one not
Curveball
close.
misses well
It's
inside.
1-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen.
Montero and Martinez
Montero,
warming up for the
hard
Astros.
is up and
We should
loose.
probably get our bullpen up as well.
Warming up as well.
We'll sit down Holton. Righty, righty, righty. So we're going to want to go. Unfortunately, I guess, with Shelby Miller in the 8th.
Left-hand batter waits. Way out front.
Been swinging and missing at change-ups all day. Ooh, jeez.
With that one.
Slurve nearly hits him. Well, at least we foul off a changeup. When we even make contact with one of those today, it feels like a win.
Kicks and fires. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Diaz gathers.
I don't even know. I couldn't even tell you.
He just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
I love how the pitch tracker actually caught that ball coming back up after the bounce. Bounced right off a home plate.
Jake Rogers up now for the
Jake Rogers 0 for 2, 2 ground outs into double plays. He cannot double play this time. Accurate statement.
One down, base is empty.
Rogers foul.
He swings and fouls one off.
Astros have been throwing guys at us with good breaking stuff all day that when we get a fastball, we almost have no chance on it.
Swing and a man for his changeup.
There's just something programmed in my brain, apparently, today, that even when the changeup isn't a good one, I'm swinging at it and missing.
The 1-2. And downstairs.
Fastball down low.
Base is empty, one away. Here the
Well, he might get on here, and then he'll get double played by Baez.
swing and a
Dude.
miss. Strike him out. 2 away.
Very strong.
I have not missed one pitch this much all year.
Straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days.
I mean, I don't know what else to do on that. Swing is pretty good.
Baez stands in now and watches strike 1.
Baez back up the middle. Diving play, but Javier Baez is going to reach with a 2-out single.
Get the out.
I mean, at least today, to be fair for Deegan, she did have a tire blow.
Digging in now.
I did see that one. Like 5 laps after a tire change as well.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
And you know what else is unfortunate? And with 2 away here in the 7th, with ourselves only up 1-0, we've got a runner on base for what seems like a rare time today. It's Ryan Valade.
2 outs. Got it started a little. Strike one.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extreme.
How are the 2 pitches that we've seen in this at-bat the same pitch?
Kicks and deals. So, a foul ball.
Changeup. Foul. No. No, there's a good chance that they're not. Inside to Valade.
Baez off of first with 2 away.
Good job to protect. We're going to have to probably make something work on one of the breaking pitches. Are they the minority of NASCAR? I don't know who the minority of NASCAR would be.
The 2-2.
Changeup misses to Valade. And he walked him. All right. Well, it doesn't get a lot better, but at least we have the switch hitter now in Wenzel Perez.
Turns over. Now, Perez. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And that one fouled off.
I cannot time up a foul. I can't time up anything today, to be fair.
2 down.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
Wenzel Perez, ground out right to Bregman, but it pulled him off the bag. Oh! Extend the inning for Torque. A huge mistake out of the Astros star in Bregman. Well, for a Torque home run in the 8th, we basically have to try and steal home. Change up in.
And it's 0-1. At the belt and fires.
Oh, God. Can you get the guy that just committed an error? Bregman? I don't know. He might actually get a hit.
0-2 now. Got him. Huge strikeout there. So the
Those are the best pitches he's thrown. Like, we swung at some junk. That was actually really good. Just two pitches away, and then just one that flails over there. Oh, great. You can have Altuve. To be fair, who could Austin pick for the Astros? Just Altuve. Everyone else either has a hit or a strikeout. We will bring on, in a very rare 8th inning spot for him, Shelby Miller.
It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That's a little bit low.
It's a pitch you want. It's a pitch we don't get.
Swinging a foul over the screen.
Fouled away by Altuve. I didn't even really realize that he wasn't in the lineup.
Pitch. And strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball out of that same tunnel.
There you go. Austin's -1.
Right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1.
Altuve chases a pretty miserable slider there from Shelby Miller. Good to know that it's both me and the AI chasing garbage here today. Here's Jake Myers.
Will hit next.
Fastball is in.
0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And he strikes out looking. 2 strikeouts for Shelby Miller. Yeah, that is our billionth strikeout looking in this game. He didn't even look. He wasn't even looking at the ball into the glove.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Corey Julks.
I don't know if he thought that was for sure missing or what. Corey Julks, left field.
Carpenter.
Bottom of the 8th we go.
He's got it, and that'll end the
We have not had many games like this on the season. 1-0. Bottom 8.
So remaining in the game defensively, Jose Altuve.
Altuve will remain in the game and play second. Riley Green 1 for 3 with a single.
And he deals.
It is still Urquidy out here, which means we are surely gonna whiff it more breaking stuff.
And loosening in the pen. Martinez getting cranked up as well. That pitch gets the corner. That's strike 2.
To be fair, we got one of those earlier in the game, called in our favor, but
And that one missing low.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2
Good
count.
God.
Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Got him looking.
this froze me with the changeup.
Well, he's gonna have some
They've been doing so well breaking it out of the zone all game.
And this one looking obviously
One that actually falls into the zone's a bit of a surprise.
just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And first offering is fouled off.
Guess what? Changeup.
And here it comes. Ball one there.
1 to Carpenter, 2 for 2. Do believe he's been on base with a walk as well.
It's off his shoulder.
What?
Eats
That's gonna be another base hit for Carpenter. One of those tricky hoppers that there ain't nothing you can do about.
And here is Mark Canha.
Canha looks at a slurve inside for strike 1.
First one away. And that one clips the corner. Right-hander kicks, deals.
One ball.
That misses.
I mean, to be fair, the one who picked Carp is Pat, who's like of no threat and picked the stick right now to anybody.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Down low 2-2.
Amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt. A good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating
Right field, Mark Canha, that continues to slice, and it gets down. It's out of play, though.
Automatic double.
boy, do they catch a break.
Mark Canha with an automatic double
Runners
down the right field line.
and probably a run that scores.
Yeah, the batter now.
Colt Keith with a chance.
Rolled softly, but that goes
Change
foul.
up, fouled off.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
2 on, 1 out.
One ball.
Now 1-2 on Keith. 1 run on 9 hits thus far. Keith fouls that away.
1-2 count.
A bloop could do it. I'd take squaring something up right back through the middle.
Left-hand hitter waits.
2-2. Urquidy, I think, is staying out here regardless of the outcome of the infield in for the
And
Astros.
now 2-2. Gets a piece and stays.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row.
Where I feel like we've seen fastballs for the last month's worth of games, today the Astros decided to throw changeups and curves.
And a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Yeah, that is unfortunate that Jake Rogers is due up with 2 double plays on the day.
And a swing and a miss. The battle for
It just ain't my day at the plate.
pitches with a strikeout.
It is not at all my day.
After an at-bat like that one. Now here's the Detroit
Well, now
Jake Rogers. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
Rogers 0 for 3. Yeah, barely.
And a swing and a miss.
We actually never got Jason Foley up. Both teams have left 9 runners on base somehow.
For a strike, 0-2. Carpenter
Perfectly located.
Canha at at second with 2 gone.
Oh, I looked too quickly then. I was going to say, that doesn't make any sense.
Off the plate inside. Now 1-2. Goes down looking.
You know what?
Tigers
As long as Jason Foley can close this one out in the 9th, I don't care. Means I don't have to hit again today.
in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena.
Got a mound visit. Get Foley a little bit more ready.
Talk it over. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jason Foley.
Jason Foley had gone a while between save opportunities. Got one yesterday. And now in back-to-back games. 2-3-4 for Houston, and foul. Why are we zooming in on the ball boy? Torque got that one. Mark Canna in.
Moving under this one.
One gone in the 9th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he
We are getting the better of the Houston Astros right now.
And then from there,
But here's Jordan Alvarez.
Alvarez up to bat.
This was 2 division leaders coming into this series. Regardless of the outcome of this game or tomorrow's game, both teams will still lead their divisions.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good
Take it 3-1 on Alvarez. Would not be shocked if we let him on here if a pinch runner comes on, but now it's full.
A 1-run lead. You're the top of the 9th.
Got him.
Cuts and misses. It's a strike.
Alvarez down on strikes for the 6th time in this series.
this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series. But we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Jordan's just swinging for the fences. Doesn't care how he gets there.
So it's their last chance.
Well, 2 away for Kyle Tucker.
Next for the Astros.
Sinker is in.
97 on the gun.
Change up foul, and the Astros down to their final strike. Slider incoming from Foley.
Astros down to their final strike.
Oh,
The slider just.
that would have been a fitting way to end it had that hit the zone.
Take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Slider on the ground. Baez cannot get it.
It's on base and keeps it going.
Well, 2-out single. Anything can happen now.
Tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
How the hell do you even do that?
Substitution now at first base. Entering his
Slider down and inside, and you take that the other way.
So 2 down. Alex Bregman getting ready to hit.
Here's Bregman.
In the first
Sinker
pitch,
will
this is
miss.
ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything.
He's
in
getting
the
a
dirt.
little scary for
Try to
Jason
best scoring
Foley.
position.
Any base runner's scary in a 1-0 game. And that one chopped. Not great speed from Bregman. Foley's throw is in time. Tigers win the game, and with it, will win the series with win number 3 in a row. And Caleb told me about that the other day. AJ Hinch is actually modeled into the game now.
Start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come
Saw that right away. I was like, yo, that's AJ.
with the big ones, but it's a good
Flaherty to 4-1. France to 3-2. Foley, his 6th save as the Tigers win again.